be?
A biodiesel-powered chainsaw caked with the blood of eco-terrorists.
I can do that. Now, what's his tragic flaw? What drives him to seek out danger?
He's got highly caustic acid for blood and various related digestive disorders.
Okay. Thanks for the suggestions, guys. I'll whip up a prototype.
Okie dokie. Ace it, ace it.
Losing blood. Guess this is the end of old Rex's skirmish.
Gee, Sam, if you don't like the gift, just say so next time.
Did you come to enjoy my wonderful toys?
I thought I'd never be rid of those blasted tykes. Oh, listen to that silence. It's heaven. Thank you, Sam and Max. You have been very good boys.
But as long as Satan owns our souls, we have to stay put.
Well, still have to do some stuff.
Looks like everybody's permanent record's on file, but they're all locked. Dedicated to Sam and Max, for a lifetime of generous donations of souls, both evil and simply led astray.
Mr. Bliss,
I'm Hugh Bliss.
Yes, I know. I took a great risk hiring a sentient bacteria to work for us. But the numbers are making me believe I made a mistake.
Oh, don't say that. I still believe you're doing a great job.
Oi! Diablo!
Not you again. Go away.
Have a wonderful day.
We're not getting that guy's attention until we bring the whole place down.
Seems like it.
Our very own Wing of Hell.
Okay, we need to get to a cooking show. I just don't know why.
Now, my next dish is based on a favorite recipe of Grandpa Stinky's, which I'm taking to the 9th circle of hell. To the base of milk and pickle juice, just add a little chocolate-covered horseradish. Damn! And after the break, another circle!
Woo! Ah, get a hold of yourselves. Nothing is that exciting.
Growing Up Stinky, the early years.
Trashy celebrity biographies and hell are a natural combination.
Well, 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 so you're finally paying the price for offing your own grandpa, huh, Stinky?
Do not interfere with my plans, Sam and Max.
Do you need a lozenge or something?
Ah, that's not our Stinky Max. It's just a demon, cleverly disguised as her.
Go away.
Hi, Stinky. What's cooking?
I've been wondering when you two would show up.
He remembered us!
We were right all along. Girl Stinky really did murder you.
Maybe next time a couple of travelers from the future come to you with a warning, you'll pay attention.
Murdered my impacted colon? 'Twas naught but a mountain climbing accident that felled old Stinky.
Did you say you were killed in a mountain climbing accident?
Aye, I was in the Himalayas, halfway up the north face of the Devil's Nipple, when my support cables just fell off. If only someone had developed a better adhesive.
Your hell is just being on a TV show?
I thought for sure a mean old coot like you would end up buried up to your neck in poo or something.
Yeah, this doesn't seem so bad.
Not bad. Just look at that crowd hanging on her every word. And they've got the nerve to reduce me to her sous chef. They can't appreciate a real genius of the culinary dark arts.
So what is the deal between you and Girl Stinky anyway?
She was my protege. I made her what she is today. But now they call me her apprentice. Pah!
So Stinky's got her own show. What's the big deal?
Every second this show stays on the air is like swallowing another handful of acid-dipped razor blades, twisting and churning in my gut.
Well, as long as you aren't bitter.
We'll let you get back to the show.
Yeah, we can't wait to try out Girl Stinky's next dish. You're so lucky to get to work with her.
Ah!
How are you folks enjoying the show?
I thought the casino was nice, but this? What a treat!
I ain't no expert on food or nothing, but that Stinky's a master chef.
I think we're gonna have to come down here for vacation every year.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Tyrone!
Now, Miss Stinky, I've warned you about the responsibilities that come with hosting a live program.
It won't happen again, I promise.
Okay, just keep the language clean and that'd be fabulous. I'd hate to have to cancel such a wonderful show.
I will slaughter you all.
Hey, someone opened the two-teeth drawer. Wow, Jimmy's personal file is huge. He must have been committing a dozen unpardonable sins a week.
Slacker.
Huh, okay, this would be interesting. So I just read the solution for the next puzzle, and it will be kinda morbidly funny in like a Happy Tree Friends way. Also, I like they make hell in like a corporation, especially, you know, like modern corporation. It works so well. I mean, we have a file, so...
Hands off that permanent record! By the looks of this kid, I'm gonna be needing that any minute.
there's still a chance he'll pull through, right?
Sure.
Harry, how'd you get back up here so fast?
Guys, I'm omnipresent. Now, keep it down. These mortals can't see or hear me.
Please, Death, you can't take Timmy. He ain't never hurt nobody.
Not damn.
You wouldn't be so cruel as to take poor tiny Timmy away, would you?
Just look at the kid. He's got the life expectancy of a tomato in a knife commercial.
Heartless fiend! Can I watch?
I don't see what everybody's so upset about. He's going to a better place than this one.
That doesn't really narrow it down much.
Heaven, dimwit!
What are you doing up here?
I'm looming. It's part of the job description.
Timmy seems like a nice enough kid. Why not give him a break?
It's out of my control. He could go at any moment. But don't worry. The kid with his permanent record is definitely going to heaven.
How's the death business going?
It's finally slowed down, now that those rats have shuffled off. But it'd be easier if I didn't have to cover every death myself. An assistant or partner would help everything.
Yeah, that's what you think at first. Take it easy, Harry.
Oh, Sam and Max, you're here. I've been dying to tell you. You'll never guess what Abe did during our date last night.
We stopped speculating about that months ago. It was making me lose my appetite.
Sam, shut it. Girlfriend, dish!
He actually got down on one jowl and asked me to marry him.
Congrats, I guess.
I've got so much planning to do. I'd be a wreck if I didn't have the monster to help.
Oh, it's no bother.
How you doing, Gruesome?
What have you been doing since you confessed your love for Sybil and she turned you down?
Mostly just replaying that moment in my mind, over and over again.
Hey, monster, which color do you think Abe would look best in?
Maroon.
Hiya, Sybil.
I don't have much time to chat, Sam. I've got so much to plan.
Did we accidentally leave our monster in here?
Ugh, we're gonna have to get a leash. Back in the trunk, Gruesome!
Don't you dare take him away. I've been spilling all the details of my whirlwind romance with Abe. It's just like talking with my girlfriends.
Why am I made to suffer so?
Good luck, Sybil. Enjoying all this quality time with Sybil?
Please kill me.
It can be arranged.
Don't judge me for this, Max. It's for his own good.
Bless you.
All right, monsters. I've never handled a monster before. I'll have to figure out how this works exactly.
I like that Sybil completely ignored this. I mean, it makes sense if she's so focused on her wedding. But she still noticed us coming, but I guess that's the joke. I mean, part of the joke.
Whee! It's for your own good, kid. It'll make the eulogy more interesting.
What did you do? Give that back!
Settle down, Timmy. The doctors say if you exert yourself,
Those stole my
Ah, finally! A simple, straightforward death. Let me just look at his file and we can go straight off to... Hello! Is that really this kid's file?
Harry, please. You can't expect us to do your job for you.
I could have sworn it was smaller. Kid must have really been busy on his deathbed.
You should have seen it.
It was like every single letter ever written to Hot Bunny combined into one debaucherous rampage.
Oh well, you can tell me about it on the way to hell then. Later.
Okay, get to the cooking show, talk with Timmy. Okay, how this can end. Yeah, let's get back to cooking show.
You rats actually enjoy Stinky's food?
Oh, no, it tastes like...
Tyrone!
Oops, like, well, you know, but we can't resist it. Stinky's a genius.
You see, Stinky's cooking speaks to the rat within us all.
They may have been killed by a giant robot, but at least the rats got to see a true celebrity in action. Hiya, Timmy.
Is your soul finally at peace?
No, I'm not at peace, Mr. Max. I'm ecstatic to be on stage with such a genius.
What was that?
What is he doing? Calm down, kid.
Did you taste her nut log with whipped simply divine?
Oh my! Oh no!
And the smells. It's like teen ooh, with a...
I simply cannot allow this. This show is canceled!
Well, that was exciting.
What? Cancelled?
You're finally free, Grandpa Stinky.
Seeing her denied everything, made to suffer like I suffered. I can't remember when I've been so happy.
Was that a happy ending or not?
I just can't tell anymore.
I suppose I should be grateful, but I'm not. Until you reprobates get the rights to my soul, I still can't leave.
Looks like we've broken hell.
Don't worry, we can always raise some more.
I'll bet that high and mighty Satan jerk won't be too busy to talk to us now.
I was under the impression you were here to increase productivity.
Blarg?
And yet our efficiency is at an all-time low. How do you explain that discrepancy?
Blarg?
We haven't been properly introduced. We're Sam and Max.
You know, from the statues.
Pleased to meet you. I hope you've guessed my name.
Yeah, and you better release our pals' souls from hell, because my excitable little friend is getting angry.
And I'm angry too.
There's no need for that kind of talk. I'll gladly release your friends. Just sign this release. And that's that.
Well, gee, Satan. Thanks.
Now just do me a favor and think of the most horrible thing you can imagine.
Okay. No, wait. Okay.
Good. Now, off you go.
Hey, what just happened?
He traded his soul for that of all your friends. They never read the fine print. Now, Sam will spend eternity in his own personal hell.
Huh. I'm back in the office. This doesn't seem so bad. Right, little buddy?
That's right, partner.
Really?
What are you doing here?
What are you talking about? I'm your partner and best friend.
But...
Stop being so silly and let's work on our next case.
Didn't I used to have a likable partner?
That's ridiculous! I've always been your best friend. And I always will be, forever!
You're one of those crafty demons, aren't you?
Of course not! We've been pals since we were little! We used to take baths!
Ugh. You crack me up, little buddy.
But I didn't say anything!
No shit you didn't.
Hey, a bone saw. Gosh, I hope I can find someone's bones to cut. Leonard? Not you, too? Okay, when Max gets here, we're gonna set you free. Shh, don't tell anyone. Good. Missed. Satan must have messed up my aim to torment me.
But you're a lousy shot in real life, too!
I said Satan must have messed up my aim. I can't reach it. Satan just put it there to torment me.
Stop! Do not look outside!
Hey, Sam, how's it going in there?
Max, I remember now. You're my partner.
Well, duh.
What's going on out there?
After everybody saw what Satan did to you, it got pretty awkward. I don't like hell when it gets all tense like this.
The office just isn't the same without you, Max.
I'm bored out here, too.
Can you believe that Satan guy tricking me like that?
Let's stack onion rings on his horns and throw him in the pit where they keep the gluttonous.
It's that kind of thinking outside the box that makes me wish you were my partner. You've got to come in here, little buddy. It's the most horrible thing ever.
Sounds fun, Sam, but I'm too big to fit in the hole.
Hey, Sam, listen to this! It's funny! That's what she said!
Ah! Get me out of here! Peepers keeps telling me he's my partner.
What? Nobody tries to steal my sidekick!
I always thought you were the sidekick.
Oh, sure thing, Sam.
Can't you find a way in here? Think tiny thoughts.
I always do! I'm still too big to squeeze through that hole, though.
Don't go anywhere, Max.
Relax, Sam. You're getting all weird on me.
Hey, Max, look alive.
What do I do with this?
Don't eat it. Just get in here. Max, meet Demon Peepers.
Oh, hi!
Demon Peepers here says he's my partner and best friend.
Hey there! What are you— Oh, God!
Stop that! Cut it out! Ow!
Bye, Leonard. That was some of your best work ever, Max.
I'm particularly proud of what I did around the carotid artery.
Yes, excellent grouping. Shall we motor?
Let's!
What the devil? That hell was practically inescapable.
Sorry, Satan. Your demon imposter was no match for the true power of friendship and cooperation.
Plus, I ripped out his kidneys.
Well, this does put me into a bit of a pickle. Management will have my head over this.
Management?
Who could possibly be more horrible and universally reviled than Satan?
Oh.
So, you finally figured it out.
Sure took you long enough.
I take it you already know my bosses.
Know us? These fools have been essential to our plans.
But how did you
But
get—
you can't
and
beat
when did
Satan.
you—
And how
what have
long
you got against us?
And what did we do?
Please, one question at a time.
How did you guys go from minor annoyances to become rulers of hell?
You still don't get it?
Hate is the real power.
We thought nothing could be worse than former child stars.
But that was before we beat Brady culture to death and realized we were destined for much greater evil.
It just felt so right.
So we began to commit greater atrocities on the world.
Reality television.
Politics.
The intelligent design movement.
A civil war.
Each step made us more hated and more powerful.
What did we ever do to you?
You only ruined our birthday.
It was 1 year ago today.
You thwarted my journey to evil pop stardom.
And you gave me severe diarrhea.
And these glasses aren't cheap.
And worst of all, the mariachis never came to sing for us.
Wow, who knew the princes of hell would be such whiny little babies?
So you meant to get Santa possessed by a demon?
No, that was a clerical error.
We thought some corporate efficiency would help Satan get his act together.
But it seems he'll always be antiquated and useless.
You know I'm standing right here.
We did mean to kill that elf, though.
What makes you guys think you'll be better at running hell than Satan is?
The old ways are dying. It's time to bring evil into the 21st century.
Our subcontracting and outsourcing of soul capture and processing has increased our efficiency tenfold.
But we still have to convince the shareholders to believe in hell as a relevant player in the afterlife.
Current marketplace realities and underlying economic considerations mean we have to downsize.
Satan, we kept you on staff for sentimental reasons, but your performance continues to disappoint.
But if you'll give me another chance...
Clean out your desk and don't come back! That was fun!
We've heard quite enough, thank you.
Very well. Now that you've helped us depose Satan, there's nothing stopping us from continuing our agenda for domination of the infernal realms!
Thanks, Sam and Max.
We couldn't have done it without you!
First action item, seducing a human woman and conceiving the new hell spawn.
I'm all over it!
Second, tempting humanity to repeat the original sin.
I've got it covered.
And finally, winning a new modern soul over to hell. Because of the technical skill required, I'll be handling that one, obviously. Thanks for all your help, Sam and Max.
Wow, I think unwittingly bringing about the apocalypse is a first for us, little buddy.
Huh? Oh, sorry, I completely zoned out there. Did they say anything important?
Never mind.
Okay, we did everything here, so let's get back. I really hope I wouldn't need that candy bowl.
Hey, pals, come on in. We're throwing one hell of a bachelor party for Lincoln in here.
Party? I haven't been paying you to party. I spent 40 years tracking down the man who trashed my store, hiring the best private investigators. It's time you tell me where he is. Tell me where he is!
Well, there he is.
Bosco?
Mama?
You mean you never thought to mention that your suspect was my son?
I thought it was obvious. You're the one who's been after me all this time?
It was all just a simple misunderstanding.
Yeah, that is pretty daffy.
A lifetime of persecution, all just a simple misunderstanding.
Hope you're not mad, baby.
We all go a little mad sometimes, Mother. Run along to the bunker, and I'll be in later with your dinner.
I'm a ghost, baby. I don't eat dinner.
Just do it!
Bye, Sam and Max.
Well, now that case is wrapped up, I'm off to the party. You coming, Bosco?
Party? Oh, hell yeah!
Well, we rescued Bosco from hell, just as crazy as when we left him.
Maybe even crazier.
Hey guys, you're just in time for the stripper.
Oh, boy! Oh, God!
Woo!
Woohoo!
Oh, shit!
Yeah!
Woohoo!
Bump and grind!
Mr. Featherly.
Oh, Sam and Max, you better not have a cow in there.
Well, they already drunk.
Oh, I'll show you who's hiding a cow.
Another celebrity meltdown.
Shut up. You don't know my world.
Ditch the bod!
Honest, Abe. After all you and Sybil have been through, you got a stripper?
Look, fellas, I'm marrying Sybil tomorrow. Today, I got needs, just like any other giant stonehead.
All right.
Flint, you of all people should see how wrong this is.
Ah, take a powder, Chaplain. Take off your hi-hat and get a gander at the floor show.
Wait, where are the others? Because there's still...
Look at the head on that one.
What the fuck?
Bosco, we freed you from your personal hell. You don't have to be naked anymore.
Oh, that wasn't part of my hell. I just like to be naked. And I'm not the only one who should be naked. Woo!
What are you doing here? You're not one of Lincoln's friends.
I'm taking bets on which one of these amateur drinkers is gonna pass out first.
You ought to be ashamed, Jimmy. That's just wrong.
$50 on the chicken. What?
Wait, what they are drinking?
It's a cooler full of punch.
Okay, if we are able to give that to Wizard.
I say, yee-haw!
The DeSoto seems different somehow. I think I'll just walk for now. Hiya, Satan.
How's it hanging, old Scratch?
The financial situation is quite dire, I'm afraid. I did wash your windshield for you.
Oh, I must have left my change in my other suit. Max?
I'm naked.
Yes. Well.
We hope you're not still angry at us for getting you fired and everything.
Angry? You destroyed my entire life and unleashed an unspeakable evil on the earth, all out of carelessness and a desire for personal gain. I invented that. I couldn't be more proud.
Any suggestions on how to stop the poppers?
Oh, so we're stopping them now, are we? I just assumed, since you spent so much time helping them...
Geez, Satan, we said we were sorry.
Or at least thought it real hard.
Oh, very well. I began to lose power when people stopped taking me seriously. Too many comical football mascots and cartoon depictions on deviled ham. If you can ruin their plans, make them appear ineffectual, I'll be able to stage a corporate takeover.
How's the hunt for a new job going?
A few nibbles, but nothing promising. I'm expecting a call from Rupert Murdoch next week.
You going for a new job?
I still have to update my resume. It's been millennia.
Make sure you include detail-oriented.
The poppers are stealing all of your material.
Yes, and from my glory days at that. If they're successful with this first round, they'll be unstoppable.
Wizard made me do it, just doesn't have the same ring.
We never expected that getting you fired would leave you with nothing.
Yeah, after all these years, you should at least have a retirement fund.
No, my golden parachute was just this cardboard box of all my possessions, I'm afraid.
I feel somewhat foolish, considering the billions of insurance salesmen and investment bankers I've met over the centuries.
Stay strong, Satan.
You'll make it through this. You're a survivor.
Can we borrow some of your stuff, Satan?
Well, I suppose so. I was hoping to sell it on eBay, but I've received no bids.
You know, your screen name, Father of Lies 666...